in this video, I want to talk about who done it. Who could have done it? Who do we think? Okay, because I absolutely cannot stand the fact that, and I'm going to show you guys the posts and the videos, and I'm sure you saw our president, who he's a leader, right? Just because, I mean, the position he's in, he's not an actual leader, because leaders at times like this are supposed to help to calm things and to unite people and try to remind people that we don't know who did it, but that's not what he's doing. He's using this as cannon fodder. He's using it as fuel to fuel the fires that are already burning in the states right now.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree.
Something he does all the time. Something he does all the time.
Day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now.
They're going to use this. They're going to use this to push everything through in the name of Charlie.
My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
He wants to have a war against Democrats. People are calling for the execution of Democrats, or that's what it sounds like. All-out war. It's ridiculous. We don't know who killed him. We shouldn't, you can have ideas of who it might be, but you can't place blame yet. And here's Nancy Mace talking about it.
Democrats own what happened today. I am devastated. My kids have called panicking. All the kids of every conservative in the country called panicking. Just because you speak your mind on an issue doesn't mean you get shot.
Then, by that logic, do Republicans own the shooting of the 2 Democratic lawmakers in Minnesota? Isn't this on both sides?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm asking.
We don't know what condition Charlie Kirk is in right now. Some raging leftist lunatic put a bullet through his neck, and you want to talk about Republicans right now? No.
No, I'm asking.
No, not at all.
You said the Democrats have
this is on. Democrats own this.
But isn't there a problem with political violence across the spectrum?
Yeah, we're talking about Charlie Kirk right now. That's the subject of this that we're talking about right now. Democrats own this 100%.
What he's saying here is a valid question. It is a valid question. And of course, she's taking this and running with it to declare war on Democrats. She's disgusting. She could be the shooter. And then you see there's a video here of these 2 guys that are standing off to the side, a little bit behind Charlie. And right before the shot is taken, they are doing baseball shit, like signals. Look, watch.
Been in America
Here it is.
over the last 10 years.
Watch.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
See, I'm gonna play it again.
How many mass shootings there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
What is that? What is that? And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like everything needs to be analyzed.
Oh,
It's 5. Okay, now 5
It
is
looks-
a lot, right? I'm gonna give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
But we can speculate. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Trying to build a community here so that we can have discourse and we can have the conversations without things like this being done. Here's a list of people that could have possibly done it. This is just, I'm not saying this is who did it. I'm saying this is the possibility of who could have done it because we don't know who did it. All right? Republican man, a liberal man, a garbage man, a man who lives in Utah. Could have been a black man, a white man. It could have been a Hispanic man. It could have been Nancy Mace. It could have been anyone. Because Charlie took a lot of stances on a lot of things, and a lot of people disliked him. But more than that, it would be more like, what's the point? What's the point of killing Charlie Kirk? He didn't work in government. All he was a mouth. Why? What was the idea here? What's the tactic? What's the motive? Why? What's the game? So it's either someone who really just didn't like him, hated him, and was a lunatic, or call is coming from inside the house.
Trace the call. It's coming from inside the house. You hear me? It's coming from inside the house.
Is what I'm saying. Because boy, did they jump on this to fuel the fires that are already burning in the United States. They're trying to use this as cannon fodder to push their agenda in a time where we're already living in a hostile climate. Like they have, people are calling for the death of Democrats. Oh, here's some tweets that went out just to show you the mentality that's going around right now. So Brian Eastwood, Charlie Kirk getting shot is the shot heard around the country. I'm ready for civil war. You want to fight and you're going to get it. Oilfield Rando, I don't want the National Guard sent to Democratic cities anymore. I want the Air Force sent. Sean Davis, when Democrats lose elections they couldn't steal, they murder the people they were unable to defeat. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. It's time to bring the hammer down on the left. I mean, this is what they're saying. Here's libs of TikTok. This is war. Someone else said the Democratic Party must be classified as a domestic terror organization and their members, leaders treated accordingly. Enough is enough. Like, they have completely forgotten all of the violence that's been done on the right in the name of whatever political issue, but also we don't know who shot him. They've declared war. Who's they? Laura Loomer. It's time for the Trump administration to shut down, defund, and prosecute every single leftist organization. If Charlie Kirk dies from his injuries, his life cannot be in vain. We must shut these lunatic leftists down once and for all. The left is a national security threat. Elon Musk. If they won't leave us in peace, then our choice is to fight or die. Ridiculous. People are calling for a war on Democrats. We don't know who shot Charlie Kirk. Statistically speaking, if we went statistically, it's going to be someone on the right, and it's a man, and it's going to be a white dude. Okay. And I know white guys right now are going to be really upset hearing me say that, but I'm just going off statistics. I'm not saying that's who it was. I don't know who it was. But that's a possibility. But the way that they're using this, I just feel like the call's coming from inside the house, man. It feels really weird. And the Republicans will use this to push everything they can through in the name of Charlie Kirk. So this doesn't feel like a move to me that someone on the left would do, because people on the left generally would not want to make him a martyr. So I feel I'm leaning towards it's someone on the right. I'm leaning towards it's closer than we think. And I feel terrible for his children and his wife. I do. It's terrible. I'm really actually upset that I wanted to debate him. You know what I mean? Like, he was just a dude. He was just a mouth. That's why this feels very inside jobby to me. Because what's the gain here on the left? There's no gain for us. So it's either someone who really disliked him and was just a loon, or it's someone on the right who who's using this to fuel all of the fires that are already burning in the U.S. This is for me, I'm speculating, inside job, but I'm not saying that that is what it is, because we don't know. And how convenient that we don't know. How convenient that they apprehended 2 men who turned out not to be the shooter. Like, really? The FBI? Like, Cash, what's up? And then when they find the shooter, because they're going to have to find this guy. People are not, they're going to want the justice a hammer. Well, I feel like there will be, if they find him, there won't be a loose end. They'll have killed him or something. Or he would have killed himself. Yeah. I think the call's coming from inside the house. I am super curious what all of you think, though. So let me know in the comment section, who do you speculate could have been a part of this? Do you think it's an inside job? Do you think I'm crazy? Let me know. Be as honest as you want. Just try not to be a POS. That's all. Because even though it was Charlie Kirk, I still think it was a terrible thing to have happen. So like, comment, share, let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.